How's it going, everybody? Welcome back into another video. It might sound a little different today because I don't have my mic. They're all dead and I forgot to charge them. But we are making some pretty cool baits today. We're actually making some Christmas baits, some Christmas themed baits for our Christmas market coming up. We've got 3 of our worm molds. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab a 4th one because we might be able to get 4. And before we get into the baits, we have a special guest with us. Our little friendly bait making cat. Not friendly at all, actually. He's very mean. Anyways, we'll get our 4 in there. And I'll talk about some of the baits we're going to make today. So, like I said, December 13th and 14th, I believe, I'm in a Christmas-themed vendor's market. So, not only am I just bringing my normal baits, but I am also bringing some Christmas-themed baits. So, we're going to start with some red colorant. We're going to do a whole bunch of our green flake here. This is the old flake I used to use, so it's the smaller size. I'm pretty sure the one I use now is like 3 times larger. And that's just the flake. There's no like difference in like if it's better or if it's worse, but I think the big one's more visible. And then we've got our silver. You can see that in there. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making some red baits with, we're going to do a ton. Let's let the cat in. We're going to do a ton of our, oh, looks like there's already flake in there. Add that. Oh no, that's colorant. We're gonna do red body baits. We're gonna do a whole bunch of green. We're gonna get pretty much as much green in there. We'll probably do double the amount that we would normally do. So this is what we got, like 4 cups. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to do more anyways because it's a smaller size. But I want to have these baits look super, super cool. So they'll probably be the most glitter that I've ever added into a bait. But I think it's going to be worth it in the end with some red, green, silver. I think they're going to look pretty Christmassy themed, and that's what we're going for today. So let's fire up the microwave and get these baits cooking. Okay, we got our plastisol. So let's start like we always do with our coloring. And then we can go ahead and add in all our different flake. So we're gonna need a lot because we have like 4 cups of, ooh, that's cold. It's stuck in the bottle. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot because we've got 4 cups of plastisol. So, ooh, spilled a little bit. That's all right. Looks like a nice Christmassy red, doesn't it? Let's add in a little bit more just to be safe. Just want to make sure it'll be red the whole way through and not just like at the surface level and then they're like kind of see-through. Alright, so that should be good. So now we're going to add in our green, and we're going to use a lot of green because not only are these like the smaller sizes that I just spilled it all over my floor. Anyways, I literally spilled that all over my floor, all over my foot. There's a little bit on the desk. We are gonna need a lot of this green. I might even add a little bit more than that. Why not? Yeah, we're gonna add some more. We'll do another pretty big scoop. All right, that should be good for the green. Let's give that a little stir. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we can put our green away. And now, let me just try and get as much of this green glitter off the spoon as possible. It's no big deal because I used to still have green in these baits, but I just don't want to get any green in our silver plastisol here. Or silver plastisol, silver flake. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, so now we've got our red, we've got our green. Now it's time to add some of our silver flake. And I'm not going to do a ton. I'm just going to do a little bit. Like, I want it to be noticeable in the baits, but I don't want it to, like, distract from the green and red, if you know what I mean. Like, I want it to obviously be, like, the third color. I think I'm going to add in a little bit more than that. Yeah, we're going to add in a little bit more. Okay, that should be good there. Stir that up and see how we look. Oh, that hurt. I burned myself a little bit. Should always wear gloves, but I'm not because I'm not very smart. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm trying to get it close up here. Look at the flake. Okay, I am excited. I'm happy with that. I think we got a good amount of green in there. Good amount of silver. You can also have a good amount of green glitter on my floor. Oh, we'll have to get the vacuum in here. Anyways, if I can get the lid back on our plastisol, man, I cannot speak today. Flake. What are we at here? Probably at like 260. That's my guess. It's been out for a while. I'm not gonna lie, that literally just said 260, 263, and then it went up to 280. I thought I was a genius. Okay. Let's throw that in. It's almost at 300. We got a big cup. We'll put it in for 250 seconds. And then we'll come back and hopefully we'll be ready to make some baits. Okay, we just got the 3 there, as you can see. I picked up quite a bit of like air when I did that the first time, so I don't think we would have had enough to do the 4th. I think these will all turn out. Maybe not this last one here. Ooh, I touched that. It's still hot. Maybe not this last one here, but we should have a good amount of them turn out. I'm super excited to see how these look. You can already tell right here that they're going to be super neat. You can see a lot of the green flake in them. Like, yeah, just like a little bit of the silver. Another thing that would have been super cool is if I added, same thing as with the silver, like I just add a little bit of some gold. I think that would be super cool. Some red, green, silver, and gold. What else do you want for Christmas? You know what I mean? So let's let these set and then we can come back. Hopefully they'll turn out super cool. Okay, we give it some time to set. Let's check out our Christmas themed worm baits. See how cool they look. Oh, they split. Oh man. But look at those. Those are definitely very Christmassy. But yeah, as you can see, they split. And I don't feel like taking the time and just taking them all apart. So we're just going to redo those. But they look super cool. Let's hope one of these didn't split so we can have an actual good these ones that I can show. These ones did not. So these are going to be our ones. Look at those. Those are some Christmassy worms. This was exactly what I was going for. A whole bunch of the red and green, and then just a little bit of silver in there to add a little bit different colors. But those look amazing. Those look super cool. I don't think I would want a different shade of red either. Like when I look at this color, just Christmas just comes to mind. Even if I didn't know that these were a Christmas bait, these look amazing. I think they'd look even cooler with some gold. But we're not going to add some. At least not yet. You know what? Maybe. Ooh. I think we're going to make half. Oh, that's what we're going to do. You know what? We're going to do half with the colors that we've got here. And then we're going to do our other half with some green, silver, and gold. And that will be super cool. So we'll run these a few times. And then I'll do them all on the side so you don't have to watch the same baits. But then I'll come back when we're going to do our green, silver, and gold. All we're going to be doing, obviously, is adding in some gold flake. But I won't do that without you guys. So don't you worry. I'll make sure to record everything. Yeah, these baits look pretty good. So those turned out super cool. So yeah, I think that's going to be our new plan. Because as you can tell, I have a ton of blast saw. And I want to have, a little bit, I want to have some options. I'm not going to make an insane amount of baits because this is a relatively small vendor's market to, past ones I've done and future ones that I'm attending. So I don't want to, overkill and then not have them sell because, like I said, people would still buy them because they're still pretty cool colors, but they're definitely tailored towards, Christmas time and selling during Christmas and, kind of giving off that Christmassy vibe so that if people are, looking for baits for a fisherman and they want to still kind of be Christmassy, then that's exactly what we've got. So I want to have at least some options, but like I said, I don't want to, I don't want to overkill and then not have any of them sell. So we'll make a few packs of these, a few packs with the gold, and then I'll see once it gets closer to the event if I do want to make some more packs. I think I probably will, because seeing that we're going to be doing 2 different colors, we're probably only going to be able to get like 2 or 3 packs of each, but I think it'll be super neat. So let's throw that back in the microwave, and then we can get back to making our baits. There we go. I don't think that 4th one will actually turn out. I felt all the air bubbles come out into this one, but the rest I'm hoping are going to be good. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 from the last one. Hopefully we can get more than that in this one, and then we'll get on to our gold baits once we have, I don't know, maybe 20, 30, however many I'm feeling. It also depends on how much plastic we have left, because I want it to be pretty even. Okay, let's hope a few more of these turn out than last one. Oh, these ones didn't. They did a little bit. Never mind, I just ruined it. So we got these ones. They split a little bit, but they're not too bad. I'll be able to take those apart. That looks pretty good. Hold up to the light. Yeah, those look pretty good. So we got those 4 there. Oh, actually, that one has a little air bubble right on top there. The rest look good though. Got those three. None of these next ones here. Yeah, these ones look better. Oh yeah. Those ones look good. They're Christmas worms. Ooh. Let me know, would you guys want this for Christmas? If I woke up, it was in my stocking, I don't think I'm gonna complain. I mean, maybe I'll complain if they're not, Supreme soft baits. Because, it's a known fact that Supreme soft baits are the only baits that catch fish. Made to catch more fish, I've heard. Whoever the owner of it may be. Anyways, we got those. What do we get there? We've already got 4 plus 3. I don't know. Got some of these ones here. These ones look good too. Wow. Hold them up to the light, you can really see how much glitter is in them. But like, I don't normally add a ton of glitter, but these ones definitely have the most glitter in them than I've added to a bait before. That one has a little air bubble on top there, but these 3 look good. And then we'll check our last one. I doubt it's going to turn out, but we shall see. So that's 10 there, I believe. Yeah, no, none of these turned out. So we got 10, so that gives us 16. We still have quite a bit. So I think I'll probably do 30 of these, the green, silver, and gold. And then I will do the rest in, or sorry, just the red, green, and silver. And then I'll do the rest with the gold flake. We got 16 there. So I'm just going to make the rest of these off camera, and then I will come back on camera when we're about to add in our gold flake and make some different baits. So yeah, I'll see you guys when it's time for that. Okay, we just finished making all of the green and silver baits, or green and silver flake baits. We've got 30 of them in there, and we still have like over half. So I think we're definitely going to be able to get 3 packs of each. Oh, but now it's time to add in our gold glitter. So now they're not going to be green and silver and red. They're going to have some gold in there as well. Actually, I need to add, almost forgot, we have a less quantity of plastisol now. So I'm going to have to do less flake just based on the amount of plastisol that we have. So like I said, I want to have it like a similar amount to the silver. Let's see. I think we need a little bit more. So that should be good there. Stir that up. Yeah, I like the look of that. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so now let's throw this back in the microwave, and we'll have another thing of baits coming up soon. Like I said, hopefully I'll run a few of them on camera, but I won't stay and do all 30 or however many I'm gonna get. But yeah, let's put this in the microwave, heat it up, and then we can check out our baits once they're ready. Okay, we've got all of our baits in there. This is the first time that actually all 4 felt good, which is awesome. I can already see the gold in here, so I'm super excited to see if they're not going to look dramatically different than the ones we've already done, because all we really did was add in some gold, but they are different, so these will be fun to see. Okay, let's check out our second kind of baits here. Oh, these ones split. Why are the first ones always splitting? I'm not even doing anything. Oh, whatever. If I can already see the gold in them. You see that? Yeah. That looks super nice. Like I said, they're not going to be super different because all we did was add in. Oh, that one didn't turn out anyways. None of these are turning out. I don't really like ripping all that apart. There we go. Second one turned out good. Yeah, those look good. First ones were the silver gold with the red body, and now we just added in some gold flake with them. And yeah, that looks super cool. I think the gold was definitely a good add to them. The green and silver look good on their own, but just that little bit of silver and it looks super nice. Or a little bit of gold, sorry. So let's look through these here. That one looks good. This one looks good too. That one didn't turn out. All right, on to the next one. Open both of these here. Try to put it on my hand. And there we go. There is our Christmas themed baits. The second one that we're doing. But yeah, I'm really happy with those. Let me know which one you prefer, if you prefer without the gold flake or with them. I think I do like the gold flake with them. I think it's a nice touch. But yeah, we're going to go through, check out all these baits, and then we'll go back and make 1 or 2 more on camera and then finish them up. And there we go. We got all 4 of those again, it feels like. So we'll just have to wait, check after these are all done, and hopefully we'll have some more baits. Okay, let's check these out here. Bang! For the first time ever, the first ones come out. Not all stuck together. It's a miracle. Christmas miracle, some may say. Those look amazing. Let me check. I think they all look pretty good. I'll check them more after. So we got two there. Oh, Christmas is ruined. Christmas is ruined, ladies and gentlemen. These ones split. Yep. Christmas is over. It's worse than getting coal. Well, they can be saved. They're not that bad, but can Christmas be saved? On the third one, it is. Christmas is back. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Next. Last one. Final. And they're split. Christmas is ruined again. No way. I actually have no idea why these are splitting so often in today's video. Like, actually no idea. Like, I'm not doing anything different than I normally do. Man, that's annoying. Anyways, I think that is where we're going to leave it off for today. So let me grab some good ones here. And I'll show our final one. It's kind of going to be a little hard to tell the difference. But here is our finished baits for today's video. So on the left here, we've got our green and silver. And then on the right, we've got our green, silver. Oh, God, now they're all screwed up. Green, silver, and gold. But yeah, let me know which ones you guys prefer. I think I definitely like these ones better. But yeah, no, I'm super happy with them. all. They definitely give off that Christmas vibe that I was going for, and I'm super excited to have these at the vendor's market. Hopefully they sell out. That would be amazing, because I don't want to, you know, hold on to these for super long, because I don't know how good they'll sell when it's not Christmas time. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.